Hello Minecraft, this is Takeanarrow and today I'm playing on the server. I wanted to do a bit of a tour today because a lot's been going on and there's been a new round of applications being accepted, so I thought I'd just show you what's been happening and what it's looking like today. So this is my storage room. I've already done a bit of a tour around here. Most of the chests are getting filled up pretty quick. I think these are the only three I've got left. I added on a furnace room. I completed it now. Gonna add something over here though, not sure what yet. And I added in these paths and stairways that just leads down to my mine shaft and that. And also cleaned up a bit up here, made it a bit easier to get outside the base. And the latest thing I've been working on is I've been setting up a farm over here. So this is all semi-automated, apart from the breeding obviously. Same here, cows. Basically what happens is I'll run around, feed them carrots and wheat, they'll breed, and then the young will fall down here. And then as they turn into adults, they'll get hit by the lava. But it does leave about one behind. But when more babies drop down, they'll actually push this guy into the lava and this guy, and then the items drop into these hoppers and into these chests. And most of the time it should end up cooked. For some reason it's not always cooked, so I'm not sure what's going on there. It's my wheat farm. So just pull this lever here, water drops down, collects all the crops and sends them into another water conveyor, which pushes them into these hopper minecarts. I decided to use hopper minecarts just because if I used hoppers, they'd be a block lower, but because minecarts actually pick things up, I can just makes it a bit easier to reach into. And I got a potato down there. And this is a chicken one. I found this one on YouTube. This is basically what I based this design here off, but obviously that's a lot bigger. But this one is fully automated. Basically the chickens just lay eggs into a hopper. The hopper empties into a dispenser, which sends a redstone signal back to itself, like that, like you just saw, and actually shoots chickens out. And if eggs hatch, the chickens are slightly smaller than the larva, but when they turn into adults, they start getting cooked and drop stuff into the chest. And the next plan, like this is all edible food, all this stuff. Next plan is to add like nether wart, sugarcane, trees, and maybe sheep. I'm not sure if I have sheep down here because it could take up a lot of room. So yeah, that's it for this farm so far. The next thing that I've been working on is a like a flower automatic flower. What do you call this? Generator. So basically, you'll hit it with bone meal, but I'll set this up so you have to step onto a what do you call it, pressure plate, and this will constantly, it'll be set up on a repeater, a pulsar, and it will constantly go up and down. So every time it hits the bottom, you click on the grass, get the grass and the flowers growing, and then it will pick up like that, and the flower will jump off, and then it'll go back down. You can redo it. So I'm still working out how to set this up. I've only just started on that, so that's something I'll add in there as well. Nothing else has really changed in here. I've cleared a bit of space, make it a bit easier to run around. Nothing's changed up here. I'm not sure if I showed this, but I've got an ice farm over here as well. So someone's obviously used it recently, unless it was me. So basically what happens is you got water. Whoa, a lot of creepers. So you got water behind those. Actually that hasn't been extended back down. so basically you got a water source block here. It's covered over the top by a solid block that stops it turning into ice as well, because we're in a snow biome. That will make a that'll turn all of this into source blocks here, and as you can see, they slowly turn into they slowly turn into ice, and then you can harvest it, and then so this is basically what this is. Yeah, that's how it should be, down like that. Yeah, so that's one thing I've added down here, and then there's another thing all the way over here in the ocean biome. So if I hit this way, it's actually quite a bit out. That way. So yeah, CT's been accepting a few more applications lately, so it's part of the reason I want to do a new tour. I'll do a tour of spawn as well, just to show exactly what the server's got and what's been going on. I think it's only been up for probably just over a month. I think I've only been a part of it for about 3 weeks. Oh. So this is another thing that I built recently. It's a mob farm. I basically did it because I was in need of gunpowder. But usually I just sit up here AFK when I've got nothing else to do. I built it out of all the nether rack I could find. Well, that I had in my storage from just when I was digging the tunnels out for the Nether Hub and that. Well, my tunnel, I didn't dig anyone else's tunnel out, but I had about 2 double chests full, so I still need probably another double chest to finish it. I've got about 7 spawning platforms for mobs. So. But the weird thing is that the rates change quite a bit. Like 1 minute it'll be going crazy, like I'll get be getting 10 gunpowder a minute, and then other times it's slow as. So I've cleared all the gunpowder out recently. So yeah, basically all it is just get rid of this block. So it's just a whole bunch of spawning platforms. I think there's about 7, 8 in there. It's pretty easy to YouTube and find out a tutorial on this thing. It's not the most efficient design, but it's nice and cheap. It's basically only blocks and water source blocks, so it's pretty easy to build, especially when you're just starting out. I might make one of the piston pressure plate systems later on when I'm a bit better set up, but at the moment I just wanted to quickly get that out. Plus I'll actually use the TNT I get from that one to make the next one as well, just clearing out some room. Probably do it underground or something. So I think I'll head back to spawn now and just have a bit of a look around there. So this is the blaze room. It looks a bit different now. Armadusty came down here and just gave it a bit of a renovation, made it look better. I still need to sort this wiring out so that you can actually see the blazes where you're standing up here. But this place has been made a bit redundant now because we ended up killing the ender dragon, so we've got an ender that most people use for XP, but this place is still pretty good for blaze rods and that. So won't be fully abandoned, but definitely won't get as much use as it used to. And this is the Nether Hub. I'm not sure what it was looking like last video I did, but here it is anyway. I think it's pretty much completed now. I added in a speed potion dispenser, but we're out of potions, I think. Yep. So yeah, we've got a few people set up, connected here now. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus my one over there, so it's 6 people so far. Still a few that need to connect up. And this is the spawn. This is where you'll spawn when you first join the server. If you're not already a member, that is. And as you can see, dragon egg and a what do you call that, beacon. So there's been a wither kill as well. I wasn't a part of the wither kill, but it's got speed on, as you can see. So this will be where you spawn. This has been changed from iron doors as well to one of the 3x3 fast opening doors. Here we have an automatic melon farm. This is where you can collect some food when you're just starting out. So it's just I think it's meant to be a blacksmith place, but it's just got an anvil. It's the only thing you'll get used to. Something's going on here. Maybe someone was using this as a house. I guess it can be people's first house when they start. Somewhere safe. What else we got? We got this thing over here. Nobody knows what it is, including C2. I think it's been nicknamed the cake. Looks a bit like a cake. Ish. It's a pretty big building. Big spiral staircase in the middle. So it'll be interesting to see what use this gets later on. This castle, this is someone else's, one of the other players, one of the first members' castles. He decided to set up right beside spawn. It's a bit of an eyesore really, but what can you do if he's decided to set up there? I think people thought that he was out of action for a while, but apparently he's been on recently, so it looks like this one's going to be staying. And then over here you've got the stables and the storage warehouse. This is just for you come in and grab your starting supplies and that. So yeah, before you venture out and set up your own. Oh, there's a baby zombie. Over here's the potions room. I sorted this out. So CT gave me a hand to finish it off with the water features and just the looks, because when I finished with it, it looked like a bomb shelter. Didn't look very good at all. It's kind of tucked down here behind this building here. There's plenty of potions in there, so just help yourself. Yeah. And last episode I did a villager breeder setup, and it worked pretty well, but it ended up messing with one of the other guys, zombie farm. He had a couple of spawners, but the baby zombies were actually fighting the water current and trying to track down the villagers that were in the breeder, which is further over this way. So there's plenty of villagers here now, instead of I think there's like 2 or 4 before I started. And this is at Darcy's place. He's only just finished it. I think this is quite a big build. Plenty of quartz. And it's kind of like a modern house, I guess. Plenty of farms here that you can use if you need. Just make sure that you breed before you kill them all, or replant anything that you take. it's another good place to come and gather some supplies before you're fully set up. I was still coming here recently, grabbing food just because I hadn't had any farms, but hopefully now I've got all that sorted out. And I don't think many other people are building that close. So yeah, there's a decent amount of people here that are pretty regular. I think there might be about 15 people who are probably on a reasonable amount, and then there might be the odd few that's sort of on now and then. Um, and there's probably about half a dozen that are on like almost every day. So I think I'll leave it there, and yeah, hopefully if you decide to join the server, I'll see you on here. Thank you.